Our national soccer team is back in action after the suspension. We've been playing friendlies here and there, and we played South Sudan. We played four countries tournament in Mauritius, where we beat Pakistan in consequential matches, beaten by Mauritius, a very small island somewhere near Zanzibar somewhere. Joe the DJ, Mauritius uko karibu na nini gani?
Mauritius. Ile country na kwanga pale kwa saidi ya kwa magoti ya Afrika ni Madagascar hiyo.
Ati kwa magoti ya Afrika.
Hayo pale hapo kwa kona.
Hiyo island. Hiyo ni Madagascar huko chini. So kuna island kadogo kanaitwa Mauritius. Kuna kingine kanaitwa Seychelles.
This is Africa kweli?
Karibu. Yeah, that is Africa. That is African. By the way, when I was talking to one of our internationals, international players, they were telling me when there's one day they're going to play in Seychelles.
Yeah.
So in Nigeria, of course, they are flying. So the pilot says, prepare, we are landing in like 5 minutes. Mse unaangalia huko chini unashinda mnaenda kuland wapi?
Auone kitu. Ni maji tu.
Unashinda in 5 minutes unaenda kuland wapi? Are we landing on water? We're going to land in Seychelles.
Then sasa ndio kaland, the more ndege inashuka chini ndio unaanza kuona.
So like you're like 1,000 feet. Unaanza kuona hapa ndo tunaland.
Ndio kale kanini pale.
So that is Seychelles.
But iko side gani?
Just Zanzibar juu. Sasa hapo unataka kunipatia homework nyingine. Mauritius na Seychelles ni kama ni mandugu na madada.
Na Malaysia.
We Malaysia iko huko side za India huko chini we. Indonesia.
I'm sorry.
There's a time I used to think that Mauritius is close to Mauritania.
Same si wetu.
Yeah, but you know Mauritania is somewhere between North and West Africa huko. Cape Verde. In fact, I thought even Cape Verde is closer to East Africa, but it's an island
huko mbali.
Huko Mauritania huko now you're starting the Pacific. Huko ndio iko. Is it Pacific or Atlantic? Whatever.
What about you know there's so many countries which have so many names that lingo together. You can feel like they were like ilikuwa place moja.
Yeah, for me I thought Mauritania, Mauritius.
And Mesopotamia. There's a place called like that.
Mesopotamia ni huko Greece mse. Huko pali, that's where. Did you do history?
Mimi sikufanya history.
Basi kufanya history Mesopotamia, forget about it. If you don't get it, forget about
Our
it.
Our history teacher, sorry to say, was a good dose of Panadol. Piriton.
Piriton.
A good dose.
Yani akiongea
mnalala.
So Mesopotamia, that's where Egypt, Mesopotamia, Greece, that's where civilization began. Agriculture. Have you ever heard of the agrarian revolution?
Yeah.
But that's where ulikuwa huko Mesopotamia huko. So you forget about it.
So that's where it began.
It's not evolution. Like civilization,
inventions,
inventions, agriculture, the place where the wheel was invented. You can go side.
Okay.
Now, umeenda class kidogo.
Yes.
Yeah, invoice inakam.
Kitu nakumbuka. So my history is about the story of the wheel.
Oh, the wheel. Na hasa ni huko Mesopotamia.
All right.
Anyway, so we're talking about that because we're talking about the islands, the small islands close to East Africa, where Kenya is also involved in the World Cup qualifiers. We played Gabon in Libreville, that is in Franceville Stadium, and our expectations are not that we will really win, but at least maybe put the best foot forward, which I think Harambee Stars did. They scored fast through Masoud Juma. And as usual, we conceded 2 before the game ended. So we conceded 2 and the game ended at 2-1. So Harambee Stars in that group means that they've played 1, lost 1. The game that was played on Thursday. And then other countries also in action, including the same that we're in the same group, which includes Burundi. We are also in the same groups, somewhere in East Africa. Gambia, still in the same group. Ivory Coast, we are the same group with them, and then also Seychelles. So that's why we were talking about islands, these small islands and all that. So the next team that we were playing, so Gabon beat us 2-1. Burundi beat Gambia, who are in the same group also in the World Cup qualifier. They beat Gambia 3-2. That is in Bujumbura. And then Cote d'Ivoire yesterday, they walloped Seychelles 9. 9.
hiyo si ni kama wamesema walikuwa wanataka kufikisha for every player we want to give them one
9-0
one can.
Yeah. So the next game we are playing Seychelles, so I expect the same for Harambee Stars, at least beat them 5.
Lakini kama
walichapo 9 na Cote d'Ivoire, why should we not beat them 5?
Yenyewe lakini utakuta yani hata ile team si tunaichukulia hii
Anyway, if South Sudan beat us 1-0 at home, so let me not put my expectations so high. But let's concentrate on that game between Gabon and Kenya. Yes, we scored first. Our captain Michael Olunga, who's also the top striker. The dry spell continues. He did not score, had a chance, fluffed it. We had a couple of chances. We did not take them. But again, the story has been about our top striker in the Kenya Premier League, Gor Mahia player, that is Benson Omala. He's been finally included in the team, and he was in the contingent that traveled to Gabon. But he did not play the game. He was just on the bench all through, and everybody's asking why. But again, you can't play all your strikers. You can't play Michael Olunga and play Masoud Juma and Benson Omala at the same time. Depends what the coach is playing. Is it a 4-3-3? Is it a 4-4-2? Is it a 4-5-1? Is it a 4-2-3-1? So it depends. But our coach, that is Engin Firat, said if we qualify for this World Cup 2026, it will be a miracle.
But have we been living in that era of waiting for a miracle for the past I don't know how long?
Of course it's forever, because we've never qualified for World Cup, so we've always been waiting for a miracle to happen, which has never happened. But why should we be talking about miracles? And we have enough I think we have enough talent in the country that you can challenge for something, because qualifying for African Cup of Nations has been like an uphill task for Kenya. For World Cup is a long shot. I agree with our coach, it's a long shot.
Hiyo ni kujaribu.
Yeah, ni kujaribu, tunajaribu.
Wacha tuseme tunaenda kutembea tu.
We are happy to be there.
We are happy to go,
but
and
teams like Seychelles, we should be beating them. Teams like Gambia, we should be beating them.
Yeah.
Teams like Burundi should not even be giving us an easy a hard task.
But you know mali tumefika as an economy, I don't think we even focus on
football is
football.
Football is
because you see like country like Burundi, things are not nice there, so kila hata football huko is something. But because you remember,
but how is it different with us?
Because you remember, no, we are better, man. We are thinking about other things.
Then you should be beating Burundi home and away, sindio?
But now that's what I'm saying. Sisi tumelegeza kamba juu, tuko na vitu mingi za kufanya.
Kama
tuko YouTube, tunaenda Hillsong. Yani mambo ni mingi. We are not focusing even on football.
Wacha ni wachane na wewe.
True. Burundi bwana, hakuna kitu ya kufanya. Ni ball, ni kwenda field. Hebu kumbuka time ya Moi. Time ya Moi tulikuwa sawa. Kwani Kadenge alitoka wapi? Kadenge alitoka tu kwa country.
Joe the DJ, you need to take some tea. Ani unatuambia yani social media imefanya tu concentrate na football.
Mimi nakudanganya atufikirie hata acha nikuambie ni vile tu kwa pitch mtu kwa leo kubeba gadgets.
So you're blaming Kenyans on X, Kenyans on Twitter.
Ngoja. Kwa pitch mtu kwa allowed kubeba your gadgets. There is a rule? Because I'm sure hata wale ni wako bench wako tu uko TikTok.
Joe the DJ, go and take tea. Auja to show poa. Anyway, that Kenyans on X is the reason why Kenya is not winning.
We are not focused.
Anyway, other results. Botswana they were beaten by Mozambique at home. That is in Franceville in Botswana 3-2. Burundi, as I told you earlier, beat Gambia 3-2. That's the group that Kenya is in, Group F. Gabon, of course, beat Kenya 2-1. Nigeria drew with Lesotho 1-1. What a result in Nigeria, in Abuja. Algeria beat Somalia 3-1. Somalia scored a goal against Algeria. That is a story to talk about. Cape Verde and Angola were 0-0. Djibouti were walloped 6-0 by Egypt. And then Sudan and Togo drew 1-1. That's a good result for Sudan. Yesterday, Guinea beat neighbors Uganda 2-1. Eswatini lost by 1-0 against Libya, and then Liberia were beaten 1-0 by Malawi. Ghana beat Madagascar 1-0. Comoro Islands beat Central African Republic, that is a CAR 4-2. Zambia beat Congo Brazzaville 2-4-2, and then Cote d'Ivoire, as I told you, walloped Seychelles 9-0, the same group that where we are, Kenya. And then Mali beat Chad 3-1. Tunisia beat Sao Tome by 4-0. Sao Tome and Principe. That is another island, Joe the DJ. Sao Tome and Principe. Ujo paliko.
Ati sai?
Sao Tome and Principe.
Yes, Sao Tome.
Yes, Sao Tome and Principe. It's just close to Gabon, and just close to Gabon. It's an island, very small island. That's Sao Tome and Principe.
Kama Migingo,
Bas kama Migingo. But bigger than Migingo. Bigger than Migingo. Migingo is only 1 acre, my friend. Cameroon beat Mauritius 3-0, and then Burkina Faso beat Burkina Faso drew with Guinea-Bissau, but 1